Most people think skipping breakfast is harmful, but your body behaves very differently when you don't eat. Most people think that if you don't eat breakfast, your body goes into some kind of emergency mode, that your blood sugar crashes, your brain struggles, and your metabolism shuts down to conserve energy. This idea has been repeated so many times it feels like medical fact. But the truth is simpler. Your body doesn't panic, it doesn't shut down. It adapts. And it's been designed to do exactly that for thousands of years. When you wake up, your body has already been fasting for about 8 to 10 hours. During sleep, digestion stopped. Energy was used for repair, cell maintenance, and brain activity, all without any incoming food. By morning, your stomach is empty, but your energy reserves are not. Your liver has been quietly storing glucose in the form of glycogen. Your fat cells hold backup energy. Your muscles have their own small glucose supply. The body wakes up in a low-energy input state, but not a low-energy available state. Going a few more hours without food is not an emergency. It's just an extension of what was already happening. Here's what makes the morning different. After a night of fasting, your blood sugar is naturally lower than it was after yesterday's meals. But lower doesn't mean dangerously low. It means stable. Your insulin level, the hormone that helps cells absorb sugar, is also low. Think of insulin like a gatekeeper. When it's high, your cells are told to use sugar from your blood for energy. When it's low, the gates stay closed to sugar, and your body switches fuel sources. This is not a malfunction, it's a switch. With low insulin, your body begins pulling energy from stored fat and from glycogen in the liver. It's like having two fuel tanks, and the morning after fasting, you're running on the second one. This happens smoothly, without you feeling it. So what exactly happens inside when you skip breakfast? Your liver starts breaking down glycogen and releasing glucose into your bloodstream, not all at once, but steadily. This keeps your blood sugar stable even though you haven't eaten. At the same time, fat cells begin releasing fatty acids. These are sent to your muscles, your heart, and other organs that can burn fat for fuel. Your brain, which can't use fat directly, gets a mix of glucose from the liver and compounds called ketones, which are made when fat is broken down. Your muscles shift their preference. Instead of waiting for sugar, they start using fat. Your digestion stays quiet. Your pancreas produces less insulin. Your body stays calm and low insulin state. Nothing is struggling. Everything is adjusting. This is where it gets interesting. Many people who skip breakfast report feeling more focused, less hungry, and more energized throughout the morning. This isn't imaginary. When insulin stays low, blood sugar remains steady instead of spiking and crashing. There's no post-meal dip in energy. The brain receives a consistent supply of fuel from both glucose and ketones, and some research suggests ketones may actually support sharper thinking. Hunger is also controlled by hormones, not just by an empty stomach. In the morning, after a long fast, a hormone called ghrelin can actually decrease if you don't eat right away. Your body interprets the lack of food as normal, not as deprivation. This is not willpower, it's biology responding to pattern. But not everyone feels great. Some people experience headaches, dizziness, or irritability when they skip breakfast. This usually happens because their body isn't yet adapted to using stored energy efficiently. If you've eaten breakfast every day for years, your system expects it. The hormonal and metabolic pathways that pull from storage may not activate as quickly. Low blood pressure in the morning can make skipping food feel worse. Dehydration overnight combined with no food can trigger a headache. Stress hormones like cortisol, which naturally rise in the morning, may feel more intense on an empty stomach. None of this means damage is happening. It means the body is still learning the routine. Let's walk through the hours. In the first 2 hours after waking, glycogen from your liver keeps your blood sugar steady. You might not feel hungry at all. Your energy is stable because your body is still drawing from overnight reserves. By late morning, around 10 or 11 a.m., your liver glycogen is lower, but fat breakdown has increased. If you're adapted, you feel fine. If you're not, this is when lightheadedness or distraction might appear. By early afternoon, if you still haven't eaten, your body's running almost entirely on fat and ketones. Hunger may return, but it's usually mild. Mental clarity often stays high. Some people report feeling unusually calm. What's key here is that the body didn't wait for permission. It moved through these stages automatically, based on what was available. Here's the part most people miss. All of this happens silently. Your liver doesn't send you a notification when it starts breaking down glycogen. Your fat cells don't announce when they release energy. Your brain doesn't alert you when it begins using ketones. These systems operate in the background, adjusting fuel sources, balancing hormones, keeping you functional without any conscious input from you. The body doesn't need instructions. It needs time and consistency. What you feel on the surface, hunger, energy, and focus, is just the echo of deeper processes that have already adapted or are still learning to. So what really happens when you skip breakfast? Your body shifts. It doesn't stop. It doesn't panic. It moves from one fuel source to another, the way it was designed to do long before breakfast became a cultural expectation. Some people feel better in this state. Others don't. Both responses are normal, and both depend more on habit and adaptation than on danger. The idea that you must eat in the morning to function isn't based on how your body actually works. It's based on routine, convenience, and decades of repetition. Your body is far more flexible than you've been told. It can run on stored energy for hours, even longer without distress. It can maintain focus, balance blood sugar, and support every major organ, all while your digestive system stays quiet. What happens inside your body when you skip breakfast isn't a crisis. It's a conversation between your liver, your fat cells, your brain, and your hormones, one that's been happening long before anyone decided what time you should eat.